Hello, I'm Chuck Long, and on this edition of the Entertainment Outlook, Music City's premier choral group, Nashville in Harmony, is getting ready to add some sparkle to your holidays with their annual Yuletide concert. This year's edition is called Glitter and Bling, and here to give us the festive details, Artistic Director Don Schlosser. Great to see you again.
Glad to be back. Thanks for having me on. Appreciate
so
it.
Excited that we're going to have another big Yuletide concert from Nashville in Harmony.
I know, we're excited too, and this will be a fun one.
It will, and we're going to talk about it, but first, I want you to reflect back briefly on the year that you've just had, because you guys have had an incredible year.
We did. We had a banner year last year. After our 10th anniversary season, we thought it was going to be hard to, to get back up again and put a great season together, but it was one of our best.
Now, one of the shows was out in the country. You did in Franklin.
Yes, we went down to Franklin, which we wanted to get out of Nashville a little bit and do something kind of out of our genre, so we did all country music, which people responded really well to.
Yeah.
We had some great artists, guest artists on the show, which was a lot of fun.
It really was. Doyle and Debbie were there.
Doyle and Debbie,
Sister. Yeah, so it was great. Okay, Rock and Roll, a musical journey from Stonewall to SCOTUS.
Now that was amazing. We did all rock music, which was so fun to do because it was music that was the soundtrack of our growing up.
Right.
But we told the story of where we've come from the initial LGBT justice issues all the way up to, and at that point, we were anticipating marriage equality, so we were just on the edge of it, and it was an exciting show.
It really was so emotional. It really was.
Very emotional. So glad you were a part of it. Thanks for helping us with that.
It's always fun to be part of your guys' shows. Okay, now I just wanted to looking back too. I mean, the awards just keep coming in. I mean, the Nashville scene named you guys Best Performing Arts Group, LGBT Chamber Leadership in the Arts Award. You guys performed at Megan Barry's inauguration.
I know.
So, what is the key to the success? Why does it just keep growing so incredibly well?
I think because we're making an impact in the city. I think people see us and they hear us. They realize, first of all, that we're trying to be a quality organization. We don't want to be a gay chorus. We want to be the great chorus. So we want to be quality, but at the same time, we have a very compelling message, not just about LGBT rights and equality, but about bringing everybody to the table in diversity and making our entire community more accepting of everybody.
You're doing a great job.
I think it's a signal effort that needs to be completed.
Well, and it just, again, continues to grow and grow, and we just congratulate you guys on that. Now, we're going to be talking Glitter and Bling, but first we wanted to show a scene from one of your Christmas shows. You guys did this one at the Ryman. This was an amazing show, so let's take a look at Nashville in Harmony in their holiday best.
The years we all will be together in the fates alive. Hang a shining star upon the highest bough, highest bough. Have yourself a merry little
Just amazing. Nashville in Harmony in action. Your holiday concerts are always amazing. So let's talk about this year's Glitter and Bling.
Yeah, so we did a country show.
Right.
We did a rock and roll show, and then we felt like for this holiday season we wanted to do something to just pull out all the stops and show kind of what we can do. So we've got these really stellar arrangements. That's why we're calling it Glitter and Bling, because these things are just going to sparkle. We've got an arrangement of Let It Snow, that just runs like a sleigh going downhill. It's running so fast. And we've got a really fun arrangement of Holly Jolly Christmas, and then another one. We're doing a pentatonics arrangement of the Let It Go from Frozen. So it's that kind of stuff that's really up-tempo, fun, and just sparkling with all kinds of holiday cheer, as well as some things that are more from different genres, from different ethnic communities.
What's it like when you put on, because you guys have done a number of holiday shows now, what's it like to sit down and say, what songs are we going to choose, what works, what fits well with Nashville in Harmony, and you always put your own twist on them as well.
We try to do that, yeah. But it's always fun because you think, at the end of every season, I think, oh my stars, what are we going to do next year? How are we going to top that? But by the time we get to that point, people are already saying, oh, we want to do this, and we get to do this, and there's this song that's available now, and we can find an arrangement of something that's current. So there's always that energy that rolls, and our holiday show is always one of our biggest, so we always get excited about it early. And then it's a matter of finding those tunes and then saying, how can these things help us to entertain our audience, but still promote our message of inclusion and acceptance and diversity.
And all of your shows just really are great examples of how you incorporate all of that within the show. And I think it's a subtle message, but it's such a powerful message. And I just love that. I really do.
We call it activism with a small a.
That's a good way to put it. I know we showed the full screen, but I wanted to put it up one more time just so we can make sure that people get the information. It is taking place December 12th at TPAC's Polk Theater. And for tickets, you can go to NashvilleInHarmony.org, and it will direct you on how to get tickets. My suggestion is to go ahead and get your tickets now, because this is always one that is so well attended. So many people go to this. One of the things too that's always impressive about your shows too, or even working on it, I've hosted a couple of yours, is the warmth and the camaraderie of the entire group. So I mean, that just seems to be something that is inherent with your group. So is that just something that you really feel is important?
It is really important. When the group was first started, the whole genesis of the group was to bring the gay and the straight community together. So even from the start, our purpose was not to sing, but our purpose was to create social change. And we're using music to do that. So we bring these diverse people together into one room, we create a safe place, and then we sing together. And it bonds us together in a community, and then we use that as an example of modeling the community that we want to see in our larger community. So it really is sincere. We really do have a sense of family.
And in about the last minute that we have, wanted to make sure that we previewed one of the shows that's coming up, because this is going to be exciting. It's part of the Rhythm theme that you guys have going in the upcoming year, Fiesta, Spicy Latin Flavors, coming up in June.
Yeah, we're going to be partnering with some local communities from our Latin community, and we're looking forward to having some dancers and some bongos and some interesting rhythms that we're not used to. But it's going to be an exciting show, kind of highlighting, using the Latin rhythms to highlight the cultural diversity of our city, and then to talk about including everybody in that process.
You guys do it so well. Don't forget, of course, Nashville in Harmony, one of the top choral groups that we have in the state. Glitter and Bling is coming up December 12th. TPAC's Polk Theater. Don Schlosser, as always, a pleasure to have you.
My pleasure to be here.
Looking forward to the show. Well, that's all the time we have for this edition of Out and About today. We'll see you guys next time. Good night.